From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Mets and the Detroit Tigers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Mize. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
First pitch, 111.
Next pitch is outside. And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Tag, but he's in there. Here's Luis Guillorme, third on the National League leaderboard for batting average. There's the strike. And the slider just misses. One, two now. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And it is 2-1. Marte over at second, one down. Out towards right center field. Grisham makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Here's the Mets lineup now. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Next offering is in for a strike. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage struck him out looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Mets leave one, and now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. Back after this on the show. Back at Comerica Park. On the hill here today, David Peterson. What do you look for here?
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
A swing and a soft liner. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Base hit. Now a relay to second. Save.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Next offering way upstairs. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
And now Robin Navarro. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. That's a base hit. Run scores. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 2.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Javier Baez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Navarro, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. To short, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Back here in Detroit at the plate, Brett Beatty. Mize back to work. That just misses. Ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Yeah.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Swings through that one.
1-2.
One, 2 now. Got him. 1 gone here. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. And that one pulled foul. 0-1 now. Popped in the air. Left field. Calls it in, 2 away.
Batting 7.
2 outs, base is empty. Omar Narvaez at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Good eye right there. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
3-1.
And that's through there for a strike. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And here it comes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a ground ball to first. Torkelson takes it himself, out number 3. Mets strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Eric Haas now at the plate. First offering misses the mark. Torkelson stands at second with no outs. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man at second. Line drive, caught. And now it's Jonathan Scope. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming around third is Torkelson. He will score, and they lead by 3.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Riley Green. Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So 2 on with 2 away. Jake Cronenworth up now for the Tigers. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for New York, Darren Ruff. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Ruff measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he starts in the outfield. Liner, base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Next to hit, Luis Guillorme. 0-1. Called strike right there. Ruff on second. Marte at first with no outs. Next pitch misses outside. Now 1-2. Outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
3-2. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Next offering is fouled back. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And a swing and a line drive into right field. That's a base hit. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
3-0 down.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Bases loaded, nobody out. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Arozarena raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runners tagging from second and third. He scores on the sac fly, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Lindor, the next to hit, takes high for ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Here comes a pitch. Ripped to short on a Cronenworth. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and here is Randy Arozarena. Peterson back to work. In the air, center field. 1 up, 1 down. And now the DH, Robin Navarro. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Navarro, 22 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. On the ground to third. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next is the Tigers.
Now it's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 so far.
Baez.
There's a strike. Baez in his 8th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Bounced out to short. Lindor on to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Brett Beatty. In the air, out towards left center. Arozarena makes the grab, 1 down. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Eduardo Escobar. Up the middle. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Narvaez takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
2-1.
And it's even up. And the righty deals. On a line out towards center. Green brings it in with a nice running grab. Down in order go the Mets. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Hammered, base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So, man aboard, Eric Haas getting ready to hit. That to right. Marte hauls it in, and there's one away. And next to hit for Detroit, Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these guys are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Torkelson at first, one gone. Narvaez can't squeeze it, gets away.
An unfortunate pass ball right there. One he's not going to be happy about behind the plate. And with the runner advancing to second, that double plays off the table right now. So we'll see if that comes back to bite him.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And a base hit up the middle. Torkelson coming home. Fan fires it to the plate. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 4-1. And now the center fielder, Riley Green. Short hop liner handled it short. To second, there's Escobar. Third out, and that ends the frame. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Tommy Pham.
The center fielder.
And the right-hander back to work.
Tommy.
And he takes a strike.
Well, these Mets finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Ball 1 there. Next one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him. And there's 1 down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Next pitch is popped up. Torkelson pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Marte in the box now. No balls and a strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Stays alive.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
In there. And so now 1-2. Got it by him for the K. Back here in Detroit, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jake Cronenworth. Bounce to the right, Escobar. Fires over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Randy Arozarena up now for the Tigers. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Navarro now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Checks over to first, back safely. Arozarena, the base runner at first with 1 out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. They get 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's Pete Alonso. And there's the strike. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 28 years old, and he's a 2-time home run derby champion. Shoots a line drive single into right center, and the leadoff man aboard.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trust.
Kicks and deals. In there at the knees for a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next one misses. The count now 2-2. And now it's filled up.
You got a full count.
Nobody out. Runner at first. This to center field. Green tracks it down for the out. And now the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. And first offering is fouled off. Base hit, left center field. Alonso headed for third. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results.
Now it's going to be Eduardo Escobar. High fly ball out into left center field. Arozarena makes the play. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 4-2. So up next for New York. A.J. Hinch makes another pitch. New pitcher on here, Will Vest.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
And that's in there at the knees. Next offering upstairs. Runner at second, 2 down. Ripped on a line to center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The run comes in from second, and they trail by 1. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And another big at bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
And now it's going to be Tommy Pham. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's in there.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And a base hit on the line. Coming home. Green fires it to the plate. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs. But an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, John Curtis.
Number 46.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Baez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Curtis, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. The pitch.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swings and misses. And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our